I'm someone or also Jonty. And thank you very much. Awesome. So Bredden is the area outside of Upplands Väsby, or within it. And we came up with an idea which we call Bredden broadened. So in order to create a connected community instead of having a separated one. So let's see if I can get this to work. There we go. So this is Bredden today, this area right here. It is actually today split by the motorway, the E4. And that is of, they wish to add more inhabitants into this area. And in order to do that, so at the moment it's very deconnected. There's, from the motorway, there's plenty of noise pollution as well as air emissions from all the traffic. As well as there are very many hard surfaces, so very limited green areas in this. Now, at this area right here, you see a massive gravel pit, which creates plenty of new opportunities in the future, because this area has to be rebuilt and actually made back into its previous, its original situation, pretty much. So there are plenty of possibilities for new buildings, etc. Now, where should I point this thing? Could you change the slide, please? There we go. So our vision is to bridge this gap. And in order to do that, we can actually, so here you have the motorway. And in order to create basically a tunnel of the motorway. So this will decrease the air emissions because we can actually put ventilations which will filter these emissions out. It will lower the noise pollution as well. And these buildings right here, which we have modeled so nicely with paper, will actually decrease the sound pollution coming from the entrances of the motorway. And this will also help to add more green areas onto the, and also make places for recreation for the people. And this has been done before, it's not impossible. This is actually Allum shopping mall in Partille, near Gothenburg, where they actually have built a massive shopping mall across the highway. So it's not something that is tremendously new, it has been done. And now, this also creates many new opportunities for spacing. So you could put solar panels on the roofing, for instance, whereas they have only built a roof. We would like to put something on top of these roofs to make it even better. You can even add more green areas into these. And this is also Götatunneln, also in Gothenburg, where you see the two entrances of the tunnel here. They actually dug down the entire tunnel, check. So the E45 used to actually divide Gothenburg. So they made a tunnel to bridge this in order to connect the city again. There we go. And these are more pictures of the Götatunneln. We also have wildlife passages. So these are actually from the right outside Uppsala. So these are, it's not a new technology, as has been said before. So it is possible, we can do this. And this, by bridging this gap and using the already existing infrastructure, we could potentially provide living for the increased population. We can also provide a living and thriving community, as well as the social hotspots, shopping opportunities, recreational opportunities as well as gaining a more sustainable living for this entire area and other communities as well. So thank you very much. Any quick questions?
Karin?
Yes.
Fantastic. We have Upplands Väsby here.
Hello. Thank you very much for this great presentation. We asked for visionary, crazy ideas, and we got it. I love it. I was just wondering whether you thought. So you mean to build a bridge across the entire E4, or build or dig a tunnel, or a combination. Could you expand on that a bit, please?
Here you go, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are actually not to dig it down, because since the ground is made of clay, it's going to be really difficult to actually dig down, especially since it's a protected groundwater area as well. So no, we're actually suggesting to build a bridge, and this due to the surrounding layout of the area and the way it has been done before in Gothenburg, for instance, they actually placed steel beams. So they built a construction of creating a tunnel and adding the steel beams on the sides, as well as other. I'm not going to go into the detail because I'm not the engineer of the team. He sadly couldn't be here today. But so yes, no, not to dig it down, but to build up, pretty much, and create a low sloping area.